What's going on, YouTube? What is good, man? We just gonna talk about couple of trending topics in the news. Number one, Brittany Griner is free. What do y'all think about the guy she was traded for? She was traded for a arms dealer, somebody that they said is such a terrorist till it's not even funny. This dude done trained many killers. He done trained a lot of killers, man. So what y'all think about that, man? I know they had an issue with Griner standing up or kneeling for the national anthem. I bet she kneel. I bet she don't kneel for the national anthem no more. So yeah, man, Brittany Griner, man, is on the way back to the house, man. Brittany Griner is coming back. What y'all think about that in the comments, man? Another trending topic. Deion Sanders. What's going on? 4 people in the live, man. Deion Sanders, man. What y'all think about Deion Sanders, man? Coach Prime, man. They got so many people hating on Coach Prime, man. Coach Prime, I met him for like 2 seconds. One of the nicest guys ever, man. This guy has accomplished so much in his career, man, from day one. From when he was watching, he was in high school, college, man. Hey, man, this dude here, man, just was all around fifth pick in the first round, man, by the Atlanta Falcons, man. And I started watching football around that time, man. So soon as I seen the flashiness, this was the only team. See, I don't know, a lot of you cats may not remember, but the Atlanta Falcons was kind of like the black team back then. Like, nobody understood how black people felt about football until Deion Sanders put what he put into the game. He brought swag, he brought pizzazz, he just made you proud to be black, man. Hey, man, y'all don't remember. Some of y'all not old enough to remember. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. And all that, man. Y'all don't remember that, man. MC Hammer, man. Y'all better go Google that, man. If you just tapping in, man, go ahead on and drop a like, man. Let's hit that algorithm up. But yeah, man, Deion Sanders had Evander Holyfield. MC Hammer was the most popping rapper back then, man. He had so many people on the sidelines at the Falcons game, man. And they all came to see him. And see, I was born in New Orleans, so the Saints really, really suck. So my first exposure to football was seeing Deion Sanders with the gold chains and the Jerry curl and the high stepping from the 30-yard line all the way to the end zone and the dancing and all that all the way to the end zone, man. That's what made me a Falcons fan. And then I was able to meet him when I was like 18 or 19 years old, man. And that's it, man. I've been a Falcons, Braves fan. The cat he'll score a touchdown in the Georgia Dome, get a helicopter, travel across the city to Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, hit a home run. Come on, man. Deion Sanders, man. He been flashy and shiny at every single level he's been on. He's always been a winner. He's conquered anything that he's become a part of. So for people to be hating on him because he made a move, listen, man. Listen. He jump-started HBCUs. He gave HBCUs the face that they never had. He bought cool. See, Deion Sanders ain't gonna have to fly to people and sit down and try to woo people how, why you should come to my school. Man, they calling Deion, can I come play for you? See, all these other coaches, they stuck in the past. Deion is on track with people of today. He's on track with these young people. He just a cool joker to be around, man. and he understands it and he gets it, man. So Dion ain't gonna have to go looking for anybody. They coming looking for Dion. You understand what I'm saying? And it's my prediction. Now my Georgia Bulldogs, we finna go back to back, but it's my prediction that Colorado, if not next year, the following year, they'll be in the playoffs. But if I had to put my money down, Colorado gonna be in the playoffs this year competing for a title, because that's the pizzazz that Deion Sanders brings to the game, man. Hey, man, that man brings swag, man. So I don't know why these folks hating. He brought what he needed to bring to HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? He put them on the map. Now it's up to them to carry on the tradition. Like, I'm telling you now, Deion Sanders making $500,000, and he donated 150 of it back to help the school out. Come on, man, that's the least money that brother made since he been a professional, man. You understand what I'm saying? So he was coming there for the love of the game and to help out black people and help HBCUs and everything, and he did that. Came in. I'm talking about he walked right on in. He walked right on in the SWAC and took over the whole conference. Took it over. And it's my prediction they're going to get a title this weekend as well, man. So let that man move on to bigger and better things, man. You know, put him, he's in a position that, guess what? He going to get too big for Colorado, and he's going to outgrow Colorado, man. It's just that simple, man. He is led by God. And what I know for a fact, Deion Sanders is a praying man, and he gonna move when God tell him to move. And he moved on from Jackson State. Let's help him. Let's follow his career. Let's not talk down on him. Let's not do none of that. We ain't doing no hate. See, my whole campaign is about getting the hate out, man. Why we hate on each other so much? We got to stop that. We don't want to see each other succeed. We always talking down on each other and trying to bring each other down, man. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all, man. It's just really not. And when you look at Deion Sanders stats, man, on Wikipedia, man, when you look at these stats on Wikipedia, man, that man is awesome. I know it's reading backwards, but man, that man is awesome. That man that won on every level. And they didn't even put his baseball stats. He ain't even got his baseball stats up here. It's just strictly football and coaching. They haven't even put his baseball stats on here, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. But shout out to Deion Sanders, man, for bringing change to the community, teaching young men how to be full grown men, man. He's making boys into men. And my son is 15 years old. He's a D tackle at his school. And I always told my son, you a Georgia boy. I want you to play for Georgia and nobody else. So if Georgia Tech call, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, that's where I want my child to play. But get what? He got a new option. Wherever Deion Sanders at, because my son just 15. So he pretty much still about 4 years out. But wherever Deion Sanders at in 4 years, if my child decide I want to play for Deion Sanders, wherever he at, we going. That's where we going. We going straight there. But yeah, my son, ninth grader, D tackle, big fella. He big as me now. And yeah, we gonna see. But black people, y'all, you just gotta stop. I watched this video, man, of this black woman, and she was just going in so hard, man. I know y'all done seen the videos. I had to clip a small snippet of it, man, just to make my point, man. And she was going in on Deion too hard, man. Like, I'm like, you know what? Let me make me some content, because y'all gonna stop this. And you know, you looking at people all over the internet, man. They dragging this dude, man. Like, come on, man. This man made a decision for his life. You know what I'm saying? He made the best decision for his life. I don't care what his reasons was. If he did it for the money, so what? So what? He's entitled to that. You know what I'm saying? What if somebody would have jumped on you? Man, you the best McDonald's employee that they got around here. But guess what? You wanted to do better. You wanted to go to school, or you wanted to upgrade yourself. But no, you hooking the community up at this McDonald's, so you should stay at this McDonald's and be number one for the community. Nah, it don't work like that, man. When you decided to upgrade your life, you upgraded your life and went on about your business, man. So yeah, black people, y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop it for real, man. In other news, let's see. Warnock defeats Herschel Walker by the slimmest of margins. Now, Georgia, I don't care because you seen Ossoff and Warnock. I don't care because you seen them win the last, what, 2 elections. Ossoff is the next time around. It doesn't matter that you seen them win. The reason why they won is because it's a Trump uprising, you know, in Georgia. So Herschel Walker just wasn't a fit candidate. You know what I'm saying? He was not. He wasn't a fit cat. He wasn't. He started talking about all kind of crazy stuff, man. Yeah, Warnock. Hey, we don't trust Warnock either. But I suspect that the Republicans will have somebody in place, and it will not be Herschel Walker, but they'll have somebody in place to take that seat back. Cause we don't trust Warnock either. He just got the de facto judgment. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Warnock. Yeah. But we gotta go with it. We stuck with that for however many more years, 6 years or whatever it is. But yeah. So Herschel Walker, get out of politics. Go sit down somewhere. It's over. It's over, Herschel Walker. It's over. It's over. In the comments below, man. All right, they saying the pandemic is making a surge, man. What y'all think about that? Me, my personal opinion. I worked for the city of Atlanta driving buses for 2 years, from 2019 to 2021 for two years, 26 months straight, right? So that was the height of the pandemic. I got perfect attendance in the whole year 2020. I ain't miss a day. I was working 6 days a week, right? And the city was shut down. The city of Atlanta was shut down to a complete crawl, a complete standstill. If y'all in the room, man, drop some likes. Put some likes on the video, man. Like the video so it could be shared out. But the city of Atlanta came to a complete crawl. And everything was just at a standstill, man, for a few weeks. It's my guess that I don't care if they show you evidence that you will die as soon as you open your front door. I don't think that people will be locked down like that ever again. They don't care what the statistics is. They don't care what the outgoing Dr. Fauci say. They don't care, man. I think that, I don't know, I got a lot of thoughts about this pandemic. I can't say because I've never caught it. I can't say that it's fake, but I can't even say that I've even caught the flu, a common cold in some years. So, you know, automatically people thinking like, oh, when you got the cold, it's COVID. But I don't know. So what y'all thoughts about potentially, you know, they talking about RSV and COVID and the flu is making a comeback. What y'all think about that, man? I can't see no comments. I don't know if nobody commenting or not. But I suspect not. But if you in the room, man, drop a like. We just trying to grow the channel, man. Trying to grow the channel, trying to, you know, make people think, make people laugh, you know, make people just, you know, bring awareness, man. I'm gonna have to. It's a video I'm gonna have to post too, man. This is another thing. All right, and this is why I like Brian Kemp. See, when it comes to guns and gun safety and stuff like that, and second amendment rights, I got to give my vote to the candidate that is going to leave America with the Second Amendment, man. So Brian Kemp really won the race. Like him and Stacey, the last election was super duper close, was real close. But it's a couple of things that Brian Kemp did before the election that allowed him to blow Stacey off the map, just to make sure that all doubt was removed. And to me, number one on the list was Second Amendment rights. All right. When the U.S. Supreme Court, all right, you can Google it or whatever. U.S. Supreme Court states that the police do not have the duty to protect you, right? They do not have the duty. You cannot sue the police because they didn't protect you. They don't have a duty to protect you. So I'm on board with Second Amendment rights because it allows a person to protect themselves, protect your property, to protect people that's around you. So when Brian Kemp passed that constitutional carry in the law, hey, he just was basically giving the state of Georgia the rights that they already had. The Constitution, Second Amendment says in part, shall not be infringed. When you talking about permits, you got shall issue states, and then you got may issue states. Shall issue states is if we like you and you're upstanding to us, we'll give you a permit. That's a may issue state. I'm sorry. May issue. May is they got to go through a certain amount of criteria and then think about if they're going to give you the permit or not. Kind of like they had up in New York, which the Supreme Court said that was unconstitutional. Shall issue states is if you meet certain criteria and come pay this fee, then we're going to give you a permit. All right, those permits are unconstitutional. So that's what constitutional carry is all about. Constitutional carry is, hey, whether it's concealed, not concealed, things of that nature. You know, concealed, unconcealed, whatever. You got it on you. So people in Georgia, all right, stop picking fights. Stop getting angry. Stop doing road rage. Stop doing all this stuff, man. Road rage, picking fights, you know, mean mugging people, starting stuff, because people in 2022 are shooting. They taking the gun out, they shoot because they can't think. So they're not thinking about the long-term consequences of taking a firearm out and taking somebody's life or injuring somebody. So what I'm telling you is, in Georgia and in 24 other states, you don't know who got it on them. So seek anger management. If you feel like you gotta, resolve an issue with violence, then it's something wrong with you, not the other person necessarily. You gotta look in the mirror and take care of your anger issues. It's easy to just walk away. It's been a whole, I can't say it's been a whole slew of instances. I've been out since January of 2014, right? And it's only been a couple of instances where I was this close to losing my patience, where I could have did something stupid, not patience, but losing my anger. I was this close. But guess what? Because I can think, I let other people take themselves out the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do nothing to you. You take yourself out the game with your anger issues. You know what I'm saying? So Um, you just got to be able to think and see. I was fortunate but unfortunate enough to get anger management, but I had to get it in prison. If you got a anger issue, you need to seek help. There's nothing wrong with sitting down. Look, I got a problem. Help me. Let me seek counseling about this. Seek counseling about your anger issues, because people dying. You walk out your house this morning and you don't know if you're gonna make it back tonight, all because you got into a confrontation with somebody. Hey, in 25 states, you don't know who got that pistol on them. You don't know what kind of day they done had. You don't know if it's the last straw. Drop a like, y'all. Like the post. Drop a like, man, so we can get this algorithm turning. You don't know what people about, right? You don't know if somebody just lost their job yesterday. You don't know if somebody girl just left them 2 days ago, or somebody girl got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And he angry with the world. And then you come up and then y'all have a little road rage incident, and then next thing you know, you out of there and they on their way to prison. Seek anger management, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody make you pull out a pistol and shoot. Don't let nobody make you fight. Don't let nobody bring you outside of character, man. Live to see another day and make it back home, man. You understand what I'm saying? Make it back to the house. That's what's most important, man. Think about the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't think, man. A lot of people make life-changing decisions, man. And once that bullet leave that gun, you responsible for every bullet that comes out of that gun. Wherever it land, what y'all think? The bullet disappear when you shooting? No, bullets go through walls, bullets go through windows, bullets go through car doors, bullets go everywhere, man. So you got to think about what you doing before you pull that trigger, man. Seek anger management. It's okay. It's okay to seek anger management, man, and say, hey, I got a problem. Because I'm telling you, it's been a couple of times where I almost lost it. But see, when I lose it, I lose it in silence. You're not going to know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to know. I learned this in prison. Never telegraph. I'm not going to sit there and talk to you and talk to you and talk to you. I'm up here. While you running your mouth, playing checkers, running your mouth, yeah. You running your mouth playing checkers, I'm silent and I'm playing chess. And you don't want to mess with a chess player. I was a bad motherfucker playing chess in prison. I'm telling you, folks I did time with know I was a chess master in there. I spanked damn near everybody that sat across the table. My homie Life Jennings. You know what I'm saying? Me and Life was at Spalding County CI in 2010 together at Spalding County CI in Griffin, Georgia. I had to show Life. Yeah, I don't care because you know R&B star. I'm about to push these pieces right down your throat, man. Shout out to Life Jennings, man. That's a cool cat, man. But, yeah. So, you know, you don't know what people thinking. You don't know what people mindset is. And sometimes people think just because, oh, they quiet, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing, I'm punking them out. And then next thing you know, y'all got to deal with these anger issues, man, because it's a lot of people losing their lives, man. And just like, it's another topic I want to talk about. Okay, so over the weekend, I think it was the weekend, last weekend or something like that, right? A 12-year-old boy, 14-year-old boy in Atlanta, at Atlantic Station, got shot and killed. All right. And then the parents had came out and said they didn't know where the boy was. He 14, 15, however he was a teenager. And you don't know where he at? Boy, I wish I would. Boy, my 15-year-old ain't finna play with us like that. He's not even about to play with us like that. What you mean you didn't know? Yeah. Yeah, man. What you mean you didn't know where your boy was at? What that mean? I don't understand that. Your boy was out at 9, 10 o'clock at night in Atlantic Station. And I know they do it because, like I said, I was a bus driver and I drove in DeKalb, Clayton, and Fulton around the city of Atlanta. I did 50, 60 plus routes. I can do the routes just like that. Once I do the route one time, I know the whole route. And that was like 60 routes in the city, right? And all these kids at all times of the day and night riding the bus by themselves, going to who knows where, coming from who knows where. You know what I'm saying? I done seen these kids packing pistols and everything. I remember this one time, I was coming out of the West End station. I think I was driving the 68. I was driving the 68 Benjamin E. Mays. Y'all drop a like on the video. Touch this algorithm. I was driving the 68 out of West End on my way to Ashby train station, right? So the water boys was selling water up there. Appreciate the light. The water boys was selling water, and some car, I guess the light had turned green, red, or whatever, and one of them was in the street. So the car kind of had skirt. He had swerved, right? He swerved, so he gets out the car. In the middle of the street, I'm driving the bus. So I stopped and you know, I stopped and got out of everybody's way, right? Because I got to protect my passengers, right? So I stopped because I seen the whole thing unfold from the beginning. So he gets out the car. He throwing his hands up like this to some kids, mind you. We talking about kids. The little boy probably wasn't no older. Appreciate the light. The little boy probably wasn't no older than about 12, 13 years old. Boy, how about that boy came out that book bag? What you want to do? What you trying to do? A 12-year-old now. What is you trying to do? So bro got back in his car and he left. Yeah, man, you trying to get out and flex on some kids, man. And the kid pulled out a gun. Let me tell you something, boy. In Atlanta, them folk carrying them pistols. People grandmama be having them pistols, man. You know what I'm saying? They everywhere. The pistols is everywhere. They are everywhere. I'm trying to tell you, constitutional carry is real, and to a certain degree, it's good because it keep people in check. It keep mass shootings from breaking out. Like you be having mass shootings up there in New York and stuff like that, Illinois and stuff. All these democratic states that is against guns. That's where the shootouts happen, and then next thing you know, 5, 10 people get killed. If a motherfucker break out a gun in Atlanta on the train, they gonna get gunned down. It ain't gonna be no shootout. So that's what the good part about constitutional carry is. That shit get checked real quick, man. It stopped people from even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I voted for Brian Kemp. You know what I'm saying? So people can protect themselves. But yeah, man, the little boy got killed at Atlantic Station. Like it was a shootout. I think 2 of them got shot, but 1 of them got killed. And you know, so they got cameras everywhere. They know who they looking for almost, because they got cameras at the train station, kids riding the trains and everything, riding by on the scooters and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But my beef is with the parents. The parents did not know where their child was. How do you not know where your 14-year-old is at? How do you not know where your 14-year-old is at? And next thing you know, he on the news and he done got killed. I blame the parents. See, I'm also on board with, if they pass a law stating that if your child do X, Y, Z, we coming to get you. We gonna lock you up. If your child is in the street doing X, Y, Z, I bet a lot of that change. That's what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah. Man, I tell you. This world is crazy, man. Listen, my whole thing, I'm gonna get on up out of here because I know y'all tired of seeing my face. This channel is about promoting black positivity. You know what I'm saying? Because as black people, we gotta love ourselves in order for us to be able to love each other. We gotta stop the hate. We gotta stop the racism. We gotta stop beating up on each other. We gotta stop. We gotta stop the inner battles that we be having with each other, man. The enviousness, the jealousy, and all that stuff. We got to stop that, man. We got to take control of our anger. We got to take control of our thought process, man. And we got to get better. We got to do better. We got to help each other, man. We got to promote helping each other and stop trying to use each other. Stop trying to bring each other down, man. It's a difference between I need help and I'm trying to use you. That's a big difference. Stop using each other, man. We got, it's so many people is caught up in what they can get out of somebody. If you can't get nowhere in life, it's a reason why you can't get nowhere in life, because you always trying to use somebody. You always using somebody to try to step on somebody to get somewhere. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Be genuine, be real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's quite a few cats that I did time with, man, and we all some genuine friends. This one slipped by me, and he was a boy. It came out, boy. He's something else, boy. He's something else, boy. He was hating on the brother the whole time, boy. Once he seen some stuff. But I digress on that. I ain't gonna even talk about him because I don't talk to him no more, and I keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gotta stop stabbing each other in the back, man. We gotta stop. We gotta stop it, man. We gotta start promoting love, man. You know what I'm saying? Promoting love and doing for each other, man, and building with each other, and talk about ideas, man. Talk about ideas and coming up the correct way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with all these scams and everything, so that's why I started building my social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? I started taking this stuff seriously, man. Shout out to the almost 15,000 people that's made y'all blowing the YouTube up. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can catch me at XCOM Media on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I try to get on there, but growing on Twitter is not the same. They don't let you grow on Twitter. But yeah, man, I just appreciate the love, man. I'm gonna just appreciate the love that y'all showing, and I'm gonna just try to keep on coming with with the news, whether it's sarcastic, whether it's funny, whether it's sad, you know what I'm saying, whether it just make you think, you know what I'm saying, informational, you know what I'm saying, something that you didn't know, some information that you didn't know. But I'm gonna try to keep it going, man. I appreciate y'all liking, commenting, sharing. We trying to do some things, man. There's a lot of videos, there's a lot of ideas that I just have not gotten around to making. But I'm trying to get better at it, so that's why I went live tonight. Who knows when I'm gonna go live next? But I appreciate it, man. Keep on following, keep liking, keep sharing, keep coming back, watching the videos. For the most part, y'all see that I'm on some positive stuff, and I'm trying to talk to these young people and steer these young people from going down the road that I went down. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison for 16 years, from January 16th, 1998 to January 16th, 2014. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't fun, but God brought me through it. Once I got out, I turned my life around, had a good support system, turned my life around, got a pardon, You know what I'm saying? Got a full partner in 2020. I'm proud of that. And I just want to try to keep other people from going down the same road. So if you scroll down in my videos and you see something positive that'll work for somebody in your family, go ahead on and send it to them, man. Because sometimes them 15 second videos, it'll plant that seed. And once you plant that seed, hey, they might catch it 2 or 3 years down the line. Hopefully it's not too late, but then that seed might sprout up and grow. So yeah, man, we just on some positive stuff, man, and talking about issues. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Thank you. We will do this again. Man. Hit me up on Instagram, XCOM Media, TikTok. You know, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man, and we'll be back at it again. I appreciate y'all for tapping in.